Hello guys and welcome to Indie Ninja Gaming. I am the Indie Ninja.
Yeah.
And today we are gaming with some Minecraft. That's right. Now, before we get into this, I'm just going to start with this. This is some StoneBlock 2. And whilst we're just doing this opening little, got to get the pebbles and everything. Some of you will know, I used to have a Minecraft channel. And I kind of got locked in, not only to Minecraft itself, because I tried to branch out to some other stuff occasionally, didn't really work, but a specific Minecraft mod. Those who were watching only wanted that mod. And I had like over 2,000 dead subscribers on something like 2,500 subscribers total. So I was lucky, well, even more than that, I was lucky to get 10 views a video total with that kind of subscriber number. So that is why I made this channel. Now I don't want to make this a dominant game, so I'm going to give it the same amount of airtime and everything as the other games on my channel. We'll see how it goes. But welcome to StoneBlock 2. Now I'm going to do this in a specific way. I love this mod pack. I know how to play it really well. So first things first, we had to get some of these stone pebbles. We get ourselves an auto sifter. It's completely random rewards and everything. I do have cheats enabled, just so I can do game rule, mob griefing, false, and keep inventory. That way, mobs aren't going to blow up my base, and there's a couple of really tough bosses in the end, whatever you want to call it. And if I end up losing my stuff, I don't want to have to climb all the way back up there. You'll understand when we get to that point, but it's a big climb just to get to there. So. Now we need to go ahead and make some cobble. We need 16, I think it is. Now, if I go ahead and do this, because you can chunk load certain areas like that. I like to do it within the chunk boundaries, so that is what I'm going to be doing here. I'm going to be trying to destroy it. I mean, this is going to be used until we get to a point where we can fit it in, of course. But for now, this is what we need to do. Now, I'm actually going to skip ahead a little bit in what we need to do. Oh, in fact, actually we managed to do that. Okay. So you can use the cobble to make a crafting table. The great thing about this one is stuff stays in it, which is awesome. We're going to go ahead and make not a pick, but an ex nihilo hammer. Only because we need to do it anyway. Let's see, random reward, item collector, and flux storage. Both good things to have, but not very useful to me right now. So what do we need to do next? What's our next quest? Dirt. We can do that. Let's grab some more cobblestone. I'm going to actually make a chest. I need to put some of this stuff away before we get too full. Boom. So you make those cobblestone parts just by diagonally 2 cobble. You can use 4 of them to make a stone chest. Perfect. I'm not going to use the stone pet yet, the stone block pet yet, the pet rock. We're going to introduce him later on when we've got a bit more room. Right, so let's place down this cobble. And I do have vein miner. I can't remember if it came with this pack or not, but I added it in God knows how long ago. So if you don't know extra helio, you can use it to break down resources quite simply. Stone into cobble, stone into cobble, just like a pick. Then cobble into gravel. Then in this instance, you go gravel to dirt. It normally, most of them, it goes gravel to sand. We don't actually need that on us either, because we can go ahead and do it this way. Oh, we completed 2 things. Oh, we've got the stone chest down here. We've got a builder. Again, not very helpful right now. Ultimate furnace. That is actually really good. That is fantastic. You cannot get a better furnace ever than that in this game. Oh, we will introduce that as we go. Next up, we need a stone crook, which means we need a bit more cobble. Now, I can't remember if it's done with these or directly cobble. So let's do cobble first. It is cobble. Let's collect that reward. 3 hoppers. Alright, so next we need... Now, there is no actual quest to get trees. I don't think. It might tell you. Use the dirt and saplings to make a tree farm to gather wood. And it doesn't tell you how to do it. But basically what you need to do is place dirt down. Make sure you keep 1. And then you just crook it. Well, actually, maybe it tells you in... The stone crook can be used on dirt. There you go. That's where it tells you. Alright, so we've got some oak saplings. Back here would really be the best, but this will have to do right here. I don't want to move that torch. Not until we can get some more going. Put them in there. Now there is, you know what, let's turn that off in a moment. Twerk mod is in here. The reason I did it that way is you get more items from it. Plus you need the silkworms. Alright, so let me show you just how good this ultimate furnace is. I'm going to cook these apples up as well. Look at that. And that's how much is still left to go. So these apples, look how good they are for the hunger when they're cooked. So good. They help you out a lot. But we now have the ability to place down more torches. Boom. So let's just make sure we don't get any mobs spawning anywhere. We're not ready for that. We're not set up. Right, so now we need to keep going. We need to collect 16 logs, I think it was. But there's also other stuff I want to get done at the same time. I'm kind of pushing ahead with these early quests, guys, because I know that this is like... This beginning bit is a bit dull. I'm well aware of that. So I'm just going to go ahead and try to push forward with some of this. So make 2 of these barrels. Some stone shears. Oh no, it's not the barrels, is it? It's the crucible. We do need these barrels, I think. Later. Is it them? No. I'm thinking of a different pack. We don't need that. We do need the leaves. Oh no, we do need them later. Later. But if I'm right, that will just make dirt. Yeah. So we don't need that. We don't need that aspect of it. What we need to make is... We haven't got enough wood on us yet. Should be enough now. This. Now there is a quest to do that, but we'll get given it hopefully when we get there. Fill that up with leaves and you'll get water. Alright, so now we just need to collect. Put these away. Right, so that's 6 and we needed, I think it's 16. Once this crook breaks, I won't make another one until we need it. There we go. Don't need another one until we make string, I believe. It's a nice big one. Nice large tree. There we go. And we got the silkworm done as well because we went ahead and collected them as we went. See, that's useless to me. I don't touch Britannia in this pack. Not much at all. I've not completed everything. I've before when I've played this before, I've completed that one, 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 and that one. This one, not so much, and I'm not sure if you need it for this. But a majority of this pack, of this, most of this one, can actually be done once you have done that book there. But that is a long way away. We're nowhere near doing that. So next, I believe you want silkworms. Let's see if we can make a bigger tree in the space we've got. Don't be shy. Thank you. Not like I was hoping, but we can definitely use it. So we'll place these worms on here and they will spread to adjacent leaf blocks. Okay, that was weird. And why are you decaying? And as it goes, it's going to I don't know why the leaves are decaying. Going to turn them into blocks that we can, leaves that we can get string out of. That's what I'm trying to say. Don't think we can actually fit any more water in there, but there is something else we need to do in order to use that. Whilst that's decaying, what we can do, turn these into gravel and dirt and sand, and then dust. We only actually need one right now, but if we go ahead and plonk that into there, that'll give us clay, which we can then turn into a bucket. We need to cook it. Why not? Let's get rid of this. And might as well cook up the rest of these apples whilst we've got that going. I could use a sapling really. Grab some more leaves. I think it's 8. Oh no, it's 4. Is this all done? Looks like it. Oh, got some food along with it. But we've got ourselves some string. And another flux. Basic and a Herculean, that I think. No, Herculean, right, so that's the tier 1 energy storage for the flux, and we will be using flux later. That's the middle storage, and then there is a third tier as well. I don't know if we might need some paper at some point, so I'm going to go ahead and collect this one this way. that can be, these wood chips can be used as sugarcane. So get that ready for later if we need it. I can't remember when we might, but what's next in our quest book? Sieving and tinkering. Right. So let's make 4 of these. We only need 1 for now. We're going to go straight into the heavy mesh, basically. The heavy sieve. We've got to make the light one first. And if memory serves, you can actually use a couple of them together. Now you're asking me to remember. Oh, okay. You know, I will do a quick test, find out. Would mean making another one, actually. But if memory serves, you can place a few of these down next to each other, and you can see for like 9 things that go that way. Or do what I'm about to do, which is that. And basically, using the heavy one, you can see compressed blocks, which is a lot easier in my book. So to begin with, you can only use a string mesh. The reason I made others is so that you can upgrade along. Some things will only give you some items you can only get from using a specific mesh type, which is why I've done it this way, in case we need to regress back a little bit. Right, so that's that. I just need to get my bearings in terms of this. Let's do it here for now. Turn that back off. Right, let's see what we've got in our quest book. Water mills. Now the water mills will come in handy if we ever get an angel ring, or if we ever use some of the extra utilities speed up mods, speed up add-ons, whatever they're called. Upgrades. Now a bed would be handy. So I'm going to go ahead and make one of those. Not that we can tell, you know, day and night cycle. We are getting a bit low on room here. Ah. That's our spawn point set. Because we spawn on the other side. When this is eventually going to be closed up. So, tinkers. I've not got much wood left. So I'm going to place that there. What I'm going to do, looking at the time, probably about the end of this episode, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and just sit here and mine out this chunk. I should actually move this. Place it down here for the moment. If you're not sure how I'm doing that, by the way, that is Draconic Evolution. I believe the button by default is one I'm using, which is P. And you can just place things, anything you want, on the wall. Very handy. You can actually place up to 4 things on the same section. So that is actually a really nice little handy space saver sometimes. Say you don't want to stick a certain item in a chest because it takes up too much room. Something to that effect. But anyway, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to mine out the rest of this chunk, give us some more space to work with, give us some more resources, and I will see you guys in the next episode. I really hope you're going to like this series. I know this first one was a bit slow. Always is of Minecraft, of course. It's going to be like everything else, 2 episodes a week. And we'll see how we'll fare. Alright guys, but for now, I want to thank you all very much for watching. Please don't forget to rate and comment below, and I will see you all in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.